Coach LeBlanc had said to us, Lance, they want to pack the paint, and sure enough, first basket inside for the Lions.
Weiss off the steal, and that is a great sign for Columbia, considering Riley just 3 of 19 from downtown in the last 3 games. They've got to limit the turnovers because Columbia is so good capitalizing off of mistakes. And there is another as Veldrapa gets her hand in the passing lane, a 3-on-1 break, and Perry's gonna finish with authority plus the foul. Veldrapa leaves it for Henderson, and off the double clutch, the nifty finish and the harm. The freshman from New York could not finish, so Henderson leads the break. Weiss from the corner, and that is her second trifecta to push the lead to 13.
Great play going inside by Moreland there.
Henderson switches hands, and how about this? A wedgie atop the rim. You don't see this very often, and our production team all over that angle. They go inside to Henderson, caught underneath the bucket, and what a pass to Veldrapa, who finishes with the left. As they go inside to Moreland again, and that signature drop step, and she's able to bank it in for her 3rd made basket. Moreland with 3 baskets, and you can give her 4. She's in double figures with 10. Weiss pulls up and somehow swishes it through to put herself in double figures. And she has single-handedly disrupted this Brown offense. Broom with a hand in her face, and it makes no difference. Mia the latest to splash it in. 5 trays for Columbia. As Brown has not scored in over 2 minutes. They got a good look here from Nelson in the corner, and that is going to end it as Beth dials up long distance. They get it to their top scorer, Arnoley, on the season. 3 seconds. The fadeaway, and banks it in at the buzzer. A sign of life and a saving grace for the end of the second quarter. This game has had it all, and Arnoley is able to hit a massive basket to give Brown perhaps some hope heading into the break. As we take another look, they trail by 10. Arnoley's been kept in check. Leading scorer in the Ivy League with over 18 a game, has just 7. She initially coughs it up. Moreland's able to get it back, and Arnoley puts it up and is able to connect for her 2nd triple. We look at Fliss Henderson's numbers on the season. She does a little bit of everything. As Beth Nelson throws it away, so there's the 5th steal for Simmons, and it sets up another trifecta for Riley Weiss, who is up to 13. On both ends, Arnoley straight away, and she is able to connect. Back and forth we go inside Levy and Jim, and it stays a 10-point game. 5 seconds to go. Henderson surveying the court with the left hand, gets it to roll her way, and Columbia pads its advantage with an exclamation point to the 3rd quarter. With the point guard for the Lions winning the battle off the dribble and the pump. 7 of 11 from beyond the arc, and both have struggled this season. Arnoley has a great look and splashes it in. Grace Arnoley starting to heat up. She has 4 trays, and it is a 9-point game. She has matched her season average with 18 points. Off the crossover, give it to her. Brown is in a state of grace, and they're within 8. Arnoley puts up another prayer, in and out. The offensive rebound, and Onomakwe is able to ring the bell to pull them within 6. Back to the bucket around Henderson, and Brown has not been able to slow down because Columbia's defense has had no answers. The cutting Perry Page, and that ends a 7-0 run for the Bears. Weiss, the turnaround jumper, and that puts her past her head coach Megan Griffith for 11th on the all-time scoring list. Henderson with 2. Off the spin, the prayer, and you gotta be kidding me. Unreal. They're going to take a look, but right now, Fliss Henderson's trickery is going to count in the scoreboard. That is the 6th steal for Nasi Simmons, so that's 16 in the last 2 games. Henderson again with the left hand. Kareem Abdul-Henderson, and it's a 15-point lead. Henderson, can she do it again? She uses her right, ambidextrous. And Fliss Henderson lighting up the scoreboard down the stretch of this one. This is a Brown team that won its first 3 games, and Columbia is going to hand the Bears their first loss of the Ivy season as they make it 14 straight victories over Brown dating back to 2018, and Columbia with a furious ending to complement a furious start, improving to 3-1 in conference play with an impressive 68-52 victory here on MLK Day.